Alright, is there anything cool over here, guys? Oh, wait, we can hack. F. Brooks. Let's see if we have F. Brooks. G. Thorpe. C. Top. And no, I do not have F. Brooks. Before we hack, let's see if we can get into anybody else's. Nope, no M. Ross either, I'm sure of that. Oh, G. Thorpe. So let's look him up. Let's look up G. Thorpe. G. Thorpe would be Hydro. Josie Thorpe, final push on contract. Hello, everyone. As you know, we're nearing the final stages of production for the Typhoon system. First, I'd like to thank you all for your hard work and dedication over the past few weeks. Everyone should be proud. To successfully meet rapidly approaching deadline, we must make one final push. We'll need increased production, running plant 24/7. This means assembling a production staff for the next 2 weekends. If you're interested in working one or both the weekend shifts, please sign up at my office. If you choose to work, you'll be compensated accordingly. And then there's the weekend overtime. Surat, new shipment. Back in town, Egghead, whole new cart of merchandise. You want to take a look? Stop by. Project 022010. Just finished looking over the re-rig plan. Tim Caldwell came up for assembly line 2. It's ambitious, but I really think it could work. If we can prove it, it'll cut down the line run without compromising safety and quality. That's it. Okay, so let's get out. What about this guy? No, all these are going to take hackings, but let's get into the ones we don't have to hack into. Okay, T. Caldwell is one that we could do. Talon. Okay, Talon. Let's see this bad boy. Temporary disruption to services. Service has now been restored. There seems to be a network problem which is preventing us from accessing external resources. Investigate breakage and we'll let you know as soon as service has been restored. Greg Thorpe. Just heard from Josie that your team has been given clearance to move forward with the re-rig plan. I've scheduled between you, Hal Porter, and me to review the workflow and some technical aspects. Series 7. Bring it on, man. Fridge is stocked and ready to go. Oh, it's Red Wings, not Red Wing. That was my bad. Overtime. Plant security. Don't allow us to enter facilities nor play a key card. Blah, blah. Don't play shareware games during your lunch. Okay, we're going to keep checking out other things. Make sure there's nothing of value. Oh, we found the tranquilizer darts. We didn't need them anymore. Thanks a lot, assholes. We're off that. That ship sailed. That ship has sailed. Alright, we're heading towards where we need to go, folks. Let's see if we can find Sanders, our bad boy terrorist. Purity terrorist. Okay, still not seeing much. Running roughshod over everything. Artificial muscles from a seminar by Hugh Darrow, spring 2009. In the earliest iterations, artificial musculature technologies were crude patchwork of pistons, pneumatics, and electric motors. But those systems have been surpassed by the creation of synthetic proxies that mimic the actual form and function of human muscle. Also known as EAP, that's electroactive polymers, these artificial muscles are capable of linear movement of a type and scale ideally suited for cybernetic prosthetic limbs. The muscles of our body alter shape and form when electromechanical nerve signals flow through them, and EAPs operate the same way. With electric charge passes across a polymer structure, it changes shape. The technologies we're developing at Darrow Industries focus on creating what we call a fully plastic actuator mechanism. In basic terms, we have a three-part structure, a sandwich of gel layers made up of matrix dispersed in a single-walled carbon nanotubes, situated on either side of the ionic fluid pyroelectrolyte core, known as Bucky gel. Structure in reference to the carbon fullerene nanotubes is designed simple arrangement of soft electrodes and electrolyte layers capable of operating at very low voltages. Well, I guess I read all that and it doesn't really help much. Let's go.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hanser. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
No, you're not. I can't let you go with her. Take it easy. I've got as much to find out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you. And not a chance. You know what, though? We're going to try to free Josie.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you. Stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet. And I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You just think that taking a hostage is your only way out of here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, and you will.
Sorry, but I got no choice. I know you're kind. I saw it 1,000,000 times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
Let's go with empathize.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
I know that. The question is, do they? You know what? We're done talking. The puto who tricked my brother thought he had us beat, but we are so much tougher than he counted on. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
Let's go with reason again.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Yep.
Looking. Adam! He's here somewhere. Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son. So I couldn't save them.
Ah, shit. I should have gone after the hostages. Damn it. Okay, so we have a J. Thorpe. I think, or is that a G. Thorpe that I have in mind? Let's see. Okay, let's hack it. Here we go. Let's hack it. I guess we have to go that way? Let's go here.
Access granted.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I like the hacking thing here. David Seraph. To Josie Thorpe. Josie, as you know, we're in dire straits here. We need to fulfill several large orders for the Alphabet agencies, Typhoon just being the first of them. We depend on these contracts for a significant portion of our revenue, meaning successful on-time production and delivery of these orders absolutely necessary. Make necessary preparations, ramp up production in the plant. Okay, we've read this. Urgent response needed. Attention, the President CEO. Dear Sir, confidential business proposal. Having consulted my colleagues, Nigerian Business and Commerce. Okay, I guess there's nothing really here. That kind of sucks. Alright, so we're at... Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Put it away, sir. Without the weapon, sir.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
I'm sorry. None of the other hostages survived.
No. No. It can't be true. Where were the police? Why didn't they come in? They could have saved him.
I'm sorry.
Just hug her, dude. Hug her. Hug her.
Where were the police in all of this? If they'd come in sooner, Greg might have survived.
Oh, she's Josie Thorpe. Okay. All right, we're out of here. Well, hey, you.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
You can't even open the door. I don't know what the hell you're doing. All right, we're out of here to go to the helipad. Let's see what she has to say. We're almost done with this mission. Almost done.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
It's not my place to judge. They didn't look according to plan, Malik. I did what I could. Sorry to break to you, Malik, but that's how the world works. I think... we'll go with Justify.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in. New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
People should stop asking me questions, grudging and keeping handy, but still interested and intrigued. I'm gonna go with intrigued, because you know what? We're gonna go with pro-augmentation, folks.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Let's ask about the first attack.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
All right, I think that we learned everything we can. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay, I think we're still on the same mission, so we're going to keep going. I will see you guys when we get to Pritchard.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it.
All right, going over to Pritchard's office, folks.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity First. I think someone slipped him into Sanders' group.
Well, well, if it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
What a dick. Oh my god. Okay, let's go off and meet Seraph. Hey, security camera.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check in with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm hoping it'll pay off later. Sanders won't rest till he learns to set him up, redirect Sanders, mastermind behind the boss, or take charge. Let's redirect this bad boy.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
All right, I think this is where we wrap up this series of recordings for this mission. We got a next mission coming up. I'll see you folks next time, and until then, take care.